The Xbox One X. But before I get, well, the Xbox One X again is doing very well on Amazon, GameStop, Walmart. It was going on. Shout out everybody in the live stream, Mr. Glass. I guess I'm not going to be here too long. I got to get ready for a show. I haven't even done a video. Like I said, I haven't got a chance to do a video on covering the Xbox One X selling out, because I felt like there were bigger things for me to talk, more important things, present things for me to talk about than talk about sales. And this is a good moment, I guess. Proud moment for Xbox fans. Like again, for those if you've been here from day one, such as myself, we've gotten our teeth kicked in this generation, especially when it comes to sales. But this is, like I said again, a strong indication on how well the console is, like I said, was going to do or is doing. You know what I mean? And again, and even if you're a Sony guy, let me go back here. Let me share my screen with you guys so you guys can see it. You don't know what I'm talking about. It's good for gaming. Competition is good. Okay. Whether you're a Nintendo guy, Sony guy, it doesn't even matter. It's not about that. Let me go to bestsellers. Thus far, and this is 2017. All right. What's this? Amazon bestsellers. Let's go for so far bestsellers in new releases. All right, this is so far in 2017. Still doing well. This is the PlayStation Slim, number 9. The Switch is number 20. The NES Mini is 23. Let's go down. What's it? 41 to 60. The console's been, the Xbox One X has been on the market, but 2 days we've been able to pre-order for like the last, since Sunday. Today is Wednesday, so about 4 days. So let's see, 6131. Let's see what we got here. All right. So far, 66 on Amazon bestsellers for 2017. And the PS4 Pro is 90. Now, Sony released some numbers. I believe it was some. Anyway, they said one out of 5 PlayStation 4s is sold. One of them is the PS4 Pro. And I told you again, this is not no trolling. The biggest issue with the Pro that I don't think the Xbox is going to have, and I've been telling you guys this from day one: resolution does not give you better graphics. That gives you a sharper image. It's the shaders and the textures. And for what we see so far, just going by one game in Digital Foundry, sort of a Eurogamer did a comparison. The X is going to have better graphics, as it should. It's a more powerful console. You know what I mean? And not to say the Pro is a slouch, but what I've been telling you guys for a minute, that the Pro really wastes his resources on giving you a higher resolution. You know what I mean? They should just do 1080, 60, let it upscale to 4K, and give us better textures and better shaders. That's my opinion. But again, like I said, there's new hardware. All new hardware sells well. Something new. We're gamers. The hardcore are going to go out and buy it. To determine the success of the Xbox One X is going to come next year. You know what I mean? If they're going to be able to sell this thing to the casuals, that's the bigger market. The hardcores, the diehards, the guys that got to stay on top of all the tech, we're going to go out there and buy it day one. So I bet Porter Rock, he bet me. I told him the Xbox will be the number one selling console in November. It's new hardware. You know what I mean? Normally, both Sony and Microsoft do about $1 million on Black Friday alone. You know what I mean? Sony has the Pro, the Slim. Now the Microsoft is going to have the S and the Xbox One X. I do expect the Xbox One X probably to outsell the S probably for November. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Now, I know they have the Minecraft bundle. That thing is $400. They tripping with that. They bugging out with that. I think it's too expensive. You know what I mean? That's the same amount as a Pro. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. For those that are into Minecraft, which is probably the most successful game in the last probably 2 generations or so, they're going to buy it. It appeals to them. You know what I mean? But getting back to what the video is about, kudos, congratulations to Microsoft. You know what I mean? I'm not going to jump up and scream from the rooftops, because I really want them to address the problem that they're having. Okay, and it's very important. I'm not trying to be Debbie Downer. I'm not trying to rain on the career. I understand this is a good time. You know, just for bragging rights. You know, nobody gets any money off this, but you know what I'm talking about. I want them to cater to us. You know, us Xbox fans that made them or put them in the position that they're in. You know, and games like Super Lucky Tales, and not knocking those who like it, but you know, we don't buy an Xbox to play Super Lucky Tales. You know, we used to do AAA, you know, big games, you know, and Microsoft is really lacking. Let me go to the comment section right quick. Shout out everybody in the live stream. Hit the like button, share it out. You know what I mean? Next gen, give your Xbox Live gamer tag, bro. But again, next so too. Okay, let me see. But everybody know my gamer tag. My gamer tag is Zaire. Pat-Man Jones is going on, baby. Z, don't forget, I got that debate with Alex tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday? Tomorrow's Thursday. Tomorrow, hold on. It's Friday, bro. Wait. Where Jay Century is he taking the L? What Jay said it wasn't going to sell. I mean, it's new hardware, man. You know, all new hardware sells. What I do think is impressive, though, it's only been out for a week, or not even a week, and it was able to pass the Pro. That alone is impressive. You know what I mean? So I give credit where credit is due. You know what I mean? What else we got here? And let me say this too. A lot of people, the Switch is, you know, again, it's new hardware. Like I said, you know, a Top Dog. Shout out to my man Top Dog. It to me, like I said, even with the Switch, like I said, all new hardware sells well. Next year, next holiday season, if the Switch is still selling well, then you know, kudos. You know what I mean? I don't think it will be. You know what I mean? Especially like I said, with all the big AAA multiplats that's not coming to the platform. You know what I mean? I got to do the show with Puerto Rock having the show. What's up, Rain? Shout out everybody in the live stream. Stay tuned for more. Yeah, but you know what? And again, even like I said with the Pro, not that I blame Sony, because let's say this: the Pro is a capable console. It's 4.2 teraflops, but they're wasting the system resources on trying to this higher resolution. 1080p, if they can get to 65 and give us better graphics. They don't have a high enough memory bandwidth, so I'm telling you guys to do both. Like I said, now your you know, Digital Foundry did the breakdown of Tomb Raider. You know what I mean? This is just the beginning, you know. Once devs really get their hands on the thing, you know what I mean? They you know, it's going to be a noticeable. Like I said before, for those people that say it's not going to be a noticeable difference, like you're not being honest. You got to be realistic with that. You know what I mean? It's a more powerful console. You know what I mean? You know, but again, even if you're a Sony dude or anybody, just a gamer, forget all the fanboy stuff. This is good news for everybody. You know what I mean? I mean, the industry is still growing, and if you're a gamer, the more the industry goes, more money. I mean, the more games, better games that we'll get. You know what I mean? At the end of the day. Keith Spencer, you're absolutely right. Keith Spencer said the Xbox needs games, bro. You're absolutely right. They do. They need games. They need games. Listen. Listen. You listen. You won't hear. You listen. You won't hear me argue with you against that. And in 2018, to be honest with you, I think Sony has a better lineup of games. You know, Sony. I'm sorry. You know, with Microsoft, I think their biggest game this holiday season is going to next holiday season. Sorry, or next year, not even holiday season. I think it's going to be State of Decay 2. I know a lot of people are hyping up Sea of Thieves. It's not my thing. I'm not knocking those that like it, but it's just not my thing. But State of Decay 2 looks like it's going to be awesome. You know, I don't know what else. I think somebody. So next year they got Forza Horizon 4, which I'm going to get. State of Decay 2, which I'm going to get. Crackdown, probably get that. I don't think I'm going to get Sea of Thieves. And I think that's about it. I don't know what else is coming out. But Sony has the God of War, which I can't wait to play. It has No Days Gone. I believe that's next year also, which I can't wait to play. And they have Spider-Man, which I can't wait to play. So those are big games for them. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. But overall, it's good for gaming. Kudos to Microsoft. Good job. I was reading something saying they working, you know, obviously day and night to get more stock out there. It said what was supposed to last a week sold out in a day, you know, a day or two, as far as the Scorpio edition. Now they're still going to have standard Xbox Ones, but you know the day one joints are already gone. I was looking at some sites, people are selling their day one editions for $1,200, $1,500. You know what I mean? Hey, Xbox Juice, I'm getting back on that Madden. You know what I mean? Get back on that Madden, and I'm back streaming. Get back on that Madden. You know what I mean? But anyway, like I said, I'm not gonna be here long. I'm gonna get ready for Porter Rock show. Be so kind. Listen, I got a very, very special video that I'm working on. You know what I mean? You guys gonna like it. I had to get the okay for certain people, but I tell you guys all the time again, everything that I say, you know, it's not by chance. You know what I mean? Or whether you think I'm trolling or not, say it for a reason. You know what I mean? And I got some juicy information. Now, whether you choose to believe it or not, it's up to you. That's up to you. If you choose to believe it, you know, I'm not into making a bunch of strangers believe. I don't care. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. They said the Pro was shit, Nixon. Tell the truth. I bought the Pro day one. You know what I mean? And listen, this thing, my man Ray Sessions, or Ray Sessions, or Sessions. Listen to this, right? I bought the Pro day one. And just going by the specs on papers, I was expecting a higher graphic fidelity, and I didn't get that. I got a higher resolution. Again, resolution just gives you a sharper image. You know what I mean? And I bought it for better graphics, and they're not delivering on that aspect. You know what I mean? So, you know, maybe that may change. You know, I heard the Pro does wonders for the VR. I don't have VR. You know what I mean? And if it go down in price, maybe I might get one for Christmas, but I don't have one right now. I have yet to try VR. I heard it's nice, something you got to experience for yourself. But again, you know, they waste the system's resources on trying to achieve a higher resolution, which they shouldn't. But to be fair, Sony kind of boxed this up in the corner this whole generation, talking about resolution. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Now, here's the question, though. How long is this generation going to last? You know, how long is this generation going to last? I would think for a while, because we just got mid-gen refreshes. If we didn't get the X and if we didn't get the Pro, maybe by next year or year after, we'll be seeing new consoles. But we just got mid-gen refreshes, so I expect maybe another 4 years. That's just my honest opinion, but it is what it is. This is your boy Next in 720. I'm about to get up out of here. And again, competition is good. It's healthy. I'm going. Thanks for rocking out with me. Thank you for rocking out with me. Bacon grease. Bacon grease. One more time.